Hello, I'm here at the digital experience team, got Tyler and Tina, and we're gonna do our first Netlify CMS learning resource video. These are gonna be reoccurring about every 2 weeks. And we're gonna kick each of these off with a moment of insight, sharing something you were surprised to learn this week, which might have benefits for others. I'll just keep going because I got the first is, past week, I learned that we can and will be contributing back to Netlify CMS while making our implementation better for GitLab. 2 examples is we can configure custom widgets as a separate package and contribute those back to Netlify CMS. And then other people who use it can come and use those same components. And the second thing is we're gonna make a pull request to make the rebase timeout configurable per project and contribute that back. It's really exciting. So now we're gonna dive right into our demos. And Tina's got the first one.
I'm gonna share my screen. Alrighty, sharing, thumbs up. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is update a topic page from the admin from about.gitlab.com. So we have an issue here, a request for an update on the DevOps topic page from Valerie. She provided a Google Doc with a couple updates. This is the page that we're going to be updating. So about.gitlab.com, topics, DevOps. And let's go do it. So we're going to type in /admin here so that we can access the CMS. Ta-da! Exciting. We're going to find the DevOps platform page, which is right over here. Let's open that up. I'm not going to make all these changes now. We're just going to change a couple things. Here is the CMS with all of the existing content that builds the page. And here we have it.
Tina.
Yes.
Real quick, can you click on that little eyeball icon in the admin? Yeah.
There, let's get rid of that. Yeah, that's very distracting. Good call. So the first change, we're just going to change the title. I didn't need to copy paste that. Let's just delete that. And there we go. And now I have an unsaved change. And we're just going to update the intro copy here. Look at that, copy paste. There we go. And that's all I'm going to do for now. And I'm just going to save that. Dun, 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 dun. What we are going to be changing is this title here and this affecting, and this intro copy here. So let's see if that's done.
While we wait for that, it will take a while depending on the changes and the state of the repository. So, we'll work on that and think about it. Tina, when you hit the admin URL, it just auto-logged you in, I think because you were logged in. But for people watching, it's just your GitLab user account. So whatever you use to use gitlab.com, that will authorize you.
Thanks, Tyler. So now Lauren's going to walk me through what I need to do next.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually do the screen share.
You want to take over? All righty. Yeah. This is as far as I've ever gotten. Let me find Zoom now because it's disappeared. Oh, here we go. Stop share.
I love that.
All yours.
I love that save, that green box at the top. That it's saved. It's really exciting stuff. Okay. So now I'm going to show the editorial workflow. So we'll come over here to the admin. I get logged in and it's going to be thinking for a little bit, but we can go over here to this workflow tab and it's going to show us this topics page that I did. It's not showing Tina's, but we have a backup method also. And I've linked to these in the agenda, and we'll link to these in our handbook page. Each of these drafts open a merge request. Oh, shoot. In Netlify CMS. And you can go and look at it in the repo. So here you can see this one that I've opened up, and it opened up this merge request, assigned it this label, Netlify CMS pending publish. And then you can see exactly what the changes were, pipelines running. Oh, this is, I see. This is even cooler. Now we can see the commit history of this merge request. Here's the 3 previous changes I made, and here's the change that Tina just made. And it shows her name and everything. And we can see that it's kicked off the pipeline. It's gonna fire up a review app. It's so cool.
Is that, Lauren, are they grouped together because it's the same page? Does that like happen automatically?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, because I already had this draft open and was already making edits to it. And I'll show how these labels work. I can drag it over here to the draft column, come back here, refresh my page, boom, that label's been updated. And the same thing for when it's in review. Super cool. And we're going to add these links to those direct pages. They'll show all merge requests open with those labels. It'll be a handy resource to keep track of all the edits that are in flight.
Cool. I think I'm up next here. Let me share my screen. And I'm going to do, where are we? So we're going to talk about, we've got a custom YouTube widget. And so this is part of what we're talking about contributing back to Netlify CMS. So we can take, we can create our own custom CMS content blocks, define what inputs they take and what output they will generate. And we've got that in the microservices. We have Lauren built a YouTube widget. So we've got one of those in the microservices page. And so in the body here, you'll see the output. It doesn't do the preview here, but I'll show you what a new one would look like. So this is just a YouTube embed, right? But the cool thing is, if you want to create one yourself, so you go to the plus icon in the top bar here in the rich text formatter, you do YouTube, and then you grab the ID, which from here, I'm going to grab this one, would be this ID, and it'll be in like the YouTube URL or like any of the sharing links that YouTube has. You just copy and paste it. And Lauren, do you want me to say, they won't preview, right? Oh no, they do preview. There we go. So yeah, you can see there's 2 here. Of course it's scrolling with me, but if I were to take out what I just added, you can see the 1. There it is. Those are our custom blocks. So we can define those for any kind of custom content that we need.
Awesome. Well, I think that wraps up this first learning resource.
Cool.
Yeah. Good job, team.
I have to stop the recording?
Yeah.